Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the second-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. They can open up other aspects of your offense.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Defense not pressing this time. He'll hand it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? And he will score. Touchdown, A&M. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking to make a big play downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to pass. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. This one will be fair caught. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And they'll use the ground game here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense take. Are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and
he's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep shot caught down to the 20. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day. Put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit. That's what caused the fumble.
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. We'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made by the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback just sneaks it. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Second down after that short completion. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Look at him run through those tacklers. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll try a pass here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Sampson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
LSU 21.
Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, A&M. This offense cannot be stopped. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a deep completion. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the returner will be brought down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who are right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Got space, looking to score. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. Touchdown, Tigers. Still plenty of life left.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the quarterback keeps it here. Got the first down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, great keeper here by the quarterback for some nice yards and a first down. And I'll tell you, they've had a great tradition over the years of having quarterbacks that have the ability to put the ball down and pick up valuable yardage.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Trying to come all the way back.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Reed. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, LSU. This game is far from over. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Give it to the back again. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, A&M. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the comeback continues. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Reed. Lofting it toward the left sideline. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. No press here. The defense backing away. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn.